No. It's about £7.95. I think you can get one in Waterstones. Yeah. If not, you can go online and order one from Spotlight. That's their number, 0207 437 7631. And they're based at number 7 Leicester Place in Leicester Square in London. Inside Contacts, it has rooms to hire. So you want to do a casting, you know, you can hire a room, you know, for like half a day or an hour or 2 hours, depending on how long you want to use it for. It will have all the machinery like cameras and editing suites or whatever you want to use, projectors, whichever things you want to use. It will also have a list of all the agents. It will also have a list of all the walk-on agents. It will also have a list of all the photographers, all the theatres, all the production companies, all the different offices and buildings for the BBC in Leeds, Cardiff, all the information you will need. And it's a very, very good book to have. And every year it comes out. I'm a bit biased maybe because they produce it every year, but I wouldn't necessarily buy it every year because maybe 5 or 6 people may change their details, you know. But you know, it's good to have every 2 years. So as an actor, Spotlight, I pay something like £120 a year to be in this book list, and I'm also on a CD and I'm also online, and I get 2 numbers. I get a PIN number and an update number. So my PIN number is for me to look at my details and for someone to view and look at me and my stuff. And my update is if I've just finished a commercial now, my agent will update my CV in her office, but I will update my details online through my PIN and my update PIN. And I can add it to my credits and stuff. Also, Spotlight offer a service where on your page you could upload your show reel for about 60 quid. You know what I mean? At the moment mine's on YouTube and I'm just about to change it again, so before I put it back onto Spotlight. But it's a never-ending process. It's like being a bodybuilder. You always have to keep fit. You always have to in the know. You always have to watch stuff. You always, you know, learning from other people. You know, whether you're new to the business, old to the business. You know, always watch stuff. Always learn from people. Always network if you can. You know, and Spotlight is very, very useful. They say if you're not in Spotlight, there's no point in being an actor. You know, I think so too. Because there's many times you might be sitting down there thinking, oh my God, when's my next job coming in? You know, I mean, you get a phone call and you go, oh yeah, you know, Joe from BBC West Midlands, you know, who you worked for 5 years ago, rang up offering you a part in Waking the Dead. You know, because that happens sometimes. You know, because people remember you. You think that you know, people forget you. People do remember you. You know, and then they will find you, call you up, and that is the way to find you. Because if you're not on Spotlight and you haven't got a website, where are we going to find you? You know. So and every year with Spotlight and what they've added now, say if I'm not happy with my agent and I wanted to change my agent, in the actual Spotlight book, the paper book, that would last for a year, the details. But online, I could change today and say I am now with ABC management as opposed to XYZ management, and they would update that. And once you're in Spotlight and go online, you know, you will see that. Publications. You know about shooting people, yes? Yeah? And what shooting people does. That's a good one for you guys, mainly from the production element side of things. But also shooting people advertises parts and publications for actors and you see for short films and stuff as well. There's another publication called Mandy.com, which you might know of. And I was speaking to Valentina, and there's a publication called Talent Circle. I understand that you guys are doing some stuff and you've been sometimes using some of your friends, and sometimes you probably want to get professional actors. And you know, there are a lot of actors who, again, for show reel purposes, will work with final year students because you're at a level where you're coming into the business professionally, you know, and who are going to be doing short films and stuff like that, and documentaries, and the professional actor will bring his or her experience to your production and enhance your work, where you both can learn and get advice and information about working in the business and how things work, and vice versa. And also, that would enhance your work and put it to another level than you just using the name. Do you see what I mean? Not saying it's not saying that any of your mates aren't good or talented or anything like that. You know. Also, what an actor who's professional what might do is you might write a line saying, "Hiya, are you okay?" You know? But to make it more conversational, oh my God, right mate, how's it going? It still means the same thing, but it's more naturalistic to our life, you know what I mean? It's not Shakespeare, we have to stay on the iambic pentameter and do all the verse and bellow your voice and deepen it and stress every single word or whatever. You know, you can get it more naturalistic, and also you get more work, and you get more effort, and you get more usage, I should say, out of the actor and the individual, and it brings to life your work, what you've written, you know, more than what you could possibly think. What other publications are there? There's one what a lot of people use called Casting Call Pro, and they've got Voice Call Pro as well. All these websites are free to join. You know, Casting Call Pro, you can have a premium membership of about £17 a month, but otherwise you can have a basic membership, which is just that you go online and you search for people, and a lot of people, more than you think, will be interested in working with you guys. You know, especially if they're based in your city here. Any questions?
Do you work for free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to look at if I get approached to do something for free, I've got to be interested in it. Also, what I look at as well is have I kind of played that character before, and also it depends on the institution as well, because there are some film schools are better than others. So that's what I think about as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one.
Do you remember seeing that?
Yeah.
Sadly, I came back from London and my agent said to me, "Oh, you've got an interview with Nina Gold, who was a casting woman. She's very well known, loads of big adverts, and she says that, yeah, you're going to go to this address at this time to meet blah blah blah." I goes, "Cool, fine." So it was somewhere in Notting Hill area, if you know London, and I went there and I saw a girl I went to drama school with, right? And the scenario, right? They never emailed me any scripts or anything. I just arrived at half an hour or 45 minutes before I got there, and there was a girl who I went to drama school with, right? And the scenario was, right? This is straight gospel truth. The scenario was your best mates or your mates, and you haven't seen each other for ages. What better scenario could I get? You know what I mean? Perfect. She was a mate, not like I'll go out with each other and blah blah, but at drama school we were buddies, and when I see her, we might go for a drink and stuff. And I hadn't seen her for a long time, so she was like, "Oh, Neil," I was like, "Ashley, how are you? What's up?" And we were chatting, I was, "Look, let's save it till we're going there." So we just stayed there. So we went in twos, and we went in there, and we done it. And we literally spoke about, "How are you? Where are you living now? How's your mom? How's your mate? What parts have you been playing on?" I actually said, "Yeah, I've just come up from West Yorkshire Playhouse doing a part called blah blah, this, that, the other," And it was, and then the guy went cut and he was laughing because we just felt so natural. The cameras were just rolling, and we didn't even remember that the camera was there. It was just perfect, And I came out saying to myself, yes, do you know what I mean? Just before we left the room, the assistant went, "Oh, by the way, Ashley, Neil, do you guys smoke?" And I went, "Yeah, I smoke." And she goes, "No, I don't smoke." She never got the job. And she wouldn't be perfect. Instead, the Asian girl got the job, who I didn't meet. So people were going in twos, and then they mix and match. As you can see, when I play it again, there was a representation quota.
I think you got to click that little play button there.
Yeah. That's Asian girl, white lady, black man, white guy. No, they give the representation. Do you know what I mean?